RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.
Hi guys, and welcome to the SportsHeads NBA edition Pick'ems episode, sponsored by RedZoneSports.bet. So we're here today just to discuss a couple of five games that are coming up over the next week and to get the guys' views on them. So starting up, we're looking at this weekend, Clippers at the Pelicans.
I wouldn't go to you first, Nick. You were wrong last week, so I'll step up. I'll step up and take this one.
I was going to say we'll go to the current leading champ.
Current leading, yes.
Defending.
Reigning champ. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's
the luckier one.
Yeah, it's sometimes harder to be a champ, but in this one, for me, it's got to be the Pelicans. It's the Twin Towers. I think the Clippers now are struggling a bit, and I'm really excited by Pelicans basketball now. So I think the Pelicans are going to take this one and start me off to a winning start.
I'm going to have to change my answer. I went with the Clippers in this one, pretty much for, I don't know, just argue maybe. But no, I went with the Clippers. I think they're a good team. They're both good teams, but I just think the Clippers are going to start hitting their form. And New Orleans off to a good start, but
second week you've backed the Clippers now.
They cost me last time.
They cost you last time.
All right. They get one more chance. I'm fair. I give everyone a second chance.
Fair.
Your picks are going to be clipped, much like your hair.
Ugh. Ugh.
Just going to note. Both me and Nick had our head. New head, who dis?
Separately, we weren't.
Separately.
Yeah.
So,
out of here. Yeah.
Steve, up your game.
Yeah.
Sunday, Raptors at Celtics with my man Kyrie.
I'm actually going to go with your man Kyrie in this one. Yeah, they're showing no signs of stopping right now. The Raptors are a very good team. This is going to be a good game, but Celtics at home got the advantage, so I'll stick with what's working.
It was nice of you to look across and see which team I'd chosen, because I've taken the Celtics as well. You can't bet against Kyrie right now. The Raptors are a good team though, but I'm a little bit disappointed in them, but the Celtics are unstoppable. They won 10 in a row now, so I can't see that stopping anytime soon.
Agreed. We all agree.
Yeah, give them that one.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Don't know whether to keep going.
This one.
Enjoy the peace while it lasts.
Yeah.
Monday. Oh, well, to be honest, actually, it's not that clear cut, is it? Cavs at Knicks.
Now I'm going to surprise you, maybe you, definitely myself. I've actually gone with Cleveland in this one, which pains me to say. I don't think I've ever gone against the Knicks before. And the thing is, the Knicks beat them last time out in Cleveland. This is in New York, but as much as I don't like the Cavs, but that's star power. Every game I'm going to bet on them. So I'd say Cleveland very narrowly in an upset will beat New York.
Yeah, I've taken the Cavs in this one. I think they're out for revenge for what happened previously.
Yeah.
And put LeBron in MSG. You've got to expect a big game for him.
Yeah.
Jordan used to love playing in MSG. LeBron will go in there and have a really big game as well. So I take the Cavs to win this one, and I will quite happily sit there and watch the Knicks lose.
I was about to say, I actually feel like I want to back the Knicks.
I do too.
On this game. I expect to be ripped next week for that one.
No, well, I expect to be ripped for the fact that the Knicks won handsomely, and I didn't back them.
If you want to back a loser, by all means.
Didn't work for me last week.
No.
Moving on.
Moving on. Midweek next week. Starting off with the Pistons at the Bucks.
I think this is a really tough game to pick. This is an interesting one because Milwaukee obviously just settling in after the Bledsoe trade. Yeah. Pistons potentially not having their complete lineup out there for this one. Pistons, are they overrated right now? Are they going to come crashing back down to earth? I think this has overtime written all over it, and I think the Pistons may just sneak this one.
Wrong again, he is. I think it'll be a close. Well, from this week, from this prediction. I'm going to go with Milwaukee. Pretty much, although I do agree with every single thing he said. I think it's going to take time with Bledsoe to get settling in, all of that stuff, but these games you have to win at home, and something just tells me Milwaukee.
So you agree with everything I say,
but
you don't pick the same team as me?
Correct.
And you're not Yoda?
I am not.
Descendant of.
Yes.
So also on Wednesday we've got Spurs at Timberwolves.
I like this game. I like this game a lot. I know you're going to.
That's why I started smirking as well.
I'm going to go with Minnesota in this one.
Okay.
It's nothing personal against San Antonio. They're fantastic, but Minnesota Yeah, just up and coming. Pretty much the same reasons I was saying. Milwaukee up and coming team. They're gelling. They're looking well. They're at home. The Spurs, I don't think they found their form yet. So everything says Minnesota for me.
You're going to bet against the Spurs again.
I am. For now.
So am I.
Are you?
I am as well. I'm going with the Timberwolves in this one. I think that this being the home game, I think that's the reason why you favour the Timberwolves. And something that's been very noticeable this year for me is the Timberwolves, generally last season, they would give up leads in the fourth quarter, but this year they are perfect once they go into that fourth quarter lead in that one. If they can do that, and I think, again, that's where the Jimmy Butler mentality comes into this. He's become the leader for them. They're a lot more mature team. Thibodeau has got these players playing really, really well. I think this is a big game that the Timberwolves can win and actually turn around and show the rest of the league. Look, we can actually compete with some of the better teams out there. So, yeah, I think the Timberwolves will win this one, but it's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah. I agree. That'll be a good statement win. I think this is maybe bring them onto the stage. Yeah. This kind of a win.
So we've got quite an exciting week coming up.
Good
the
games.
next week.
Good games this week. Every week.
There we go. Oops, awkward. So thank you guys for watching our Pick'ems episode. Make sure that you hit like, as we always say. We know you liked it. Make sure you hit subscribe so that you can catch next week's episode to see whether Steve is a reigning two-time champ or Nick has come in to claim some glory.
That's right.
But until then, see you later. Bye.
You gotta keep your eye on the ball, boys. Check out our latest hoops offer. RedZoneSports.bet, the British home of American sports.